Now it is.
Okay, I'm confused. What did you say? I asked you. You said Superman is gay. I said, are you talking about Henry Cavill? And you said no.
No.
What are you talking about?
The character, actually, not him being gay. They're going to make his son gay.
Who? He has a son?
Well, various universes, he has a son.
Okay.
They're going to make his son gay, and they're doing the same thing.
But he has powers.
Yes.
Okay, why does he have to be gay, though?
Because that's inclusiveness. And they're doing the same thing with Robin, or variation of Robin. Robin has to be gay.
Was that really
necessary?
Was that a surprise?
Well, they did it to the Riddler and the Penguin in the Gotham series. Made them gay.
Okay, well, are all of them just gay now?
I guess so.
How are they gonna have kids to do more villain shit?
I don't know. They're gonna clone or.
Oh my word. Okay, so they made a big deal about Superman's son being gay.
One of his sons.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay, listen.
Now they want to make a black Superman.
Why don't they make a cool new black superhero?
Because that would be.
Thing.
Because there's a hand-me-down culture in Hollywood.
Well, I'm tired of this horse shit. I know we've talked about it, but I'm really tired of it. Listen, I truly feel like, and I've been feeling like this for a while. So, I said this in response to like television shows and movies, but obviously it's going to be true of something like comic books as well. I feel like these writers, and it's the writers' fault. Yo, quote me! It is the writers' plural possessive faults. It is their fucking fault. I am looking at all of you, but it's also the producers' fault because they're encouraging the writers to do this kind of horseshit. They're forcing the writers to do this kind of horseshit. But anyway, I feel like
I say no.
They are throwing spaghetti at walls, literally being like, okay, we have this character. Like, how can we make this character hashtag relevant? Let's see. He's going to be throw spaghetti. An astrophysicist, throw spaghetti. Who is Filipino, throw spaghetti. And also disabled, throw spaghetti. And also gay. Like, they're making shit up that makes... It's... Okay, you know what? It's not that it doesn't make sense, because of course some percentage of the anyone in any universe is going to be gay. That is a fact. If you're trying to make a society that resembles the real world, that resembles reality, the society we live in, of course there are going to be gay individuals in those realities. Why the fuck not? But now with horseshit like Strange World and like, oh my god, fucking, what was it, that show that I watched, The Last of Us, they're like throwing in gay shit because they think it's marketable, and frankly, I find it insulting to gay. If I were a gay person, I would be insulted by it. Because they're making the sexuality a commodity to be exploited.
Larry Elder posted a meme in the last few days. They took a real black woman off Aunt Jemima because it was offensive and decided to pick a fake white woman on a can of beer. Okay, so
what is the connection of a white woman to
fake
beer?
white woman?
A fake white woman.
Fake white woman.
A made-up white woman to beer. That's not adding up for me.
Well, Aunt Jemima was the person I was Aunt Jemima was part of the Pancake Factory.
I was gonna say, have you seen that video about Aunt Jemima in Disney World, in Disneyland? I can't remember.
I seen the article.
They had a real gal who performed as Aunt Jemima. She sang songs. She was at the Pancake House. They had a really cool restaurant.
Yeah, she made money.
She was real cool. She made money. They had multiple Aunt Jemimas. She was fucking dope. Like, I wish I could go there and meet an Aunt Jemima. That would be awesome.
But you're not going to put a fake woman as your spokesperson.
Yeah, then you're going to like whip up this random other shit that doesn't make sense. Like, excuse me? Why don't they get like a German or something? Like, so it's just this like random like white woman and not someone that makes sense.
I'm referring to Dylan.
Well, he's not a woman.
That's right.
Silly. That's why I didn't know what you were talking about.
The meme was you take off Aunt Jemima because it was offensive, but you decided to put on a man.
But Aunt Jemima wasn't on beer. What are you doing?
No, Aunt Jemima was on pancakes.
Yes, she was.
Yes. Yeah, but you can't do that. Yes.
And syrup.
And the Land Lakes girl took her off.
Oh, I miss her.
Yes. But I kept Low Debbie, the Quaker Oats man.
You know that Quaker Oats man was like, he's like actually Quaker?
Yes.
Like,
That's why he was there.
People don't even know that's why he wears that hat. Okay, well, all of this is obnoxious to me, and I miss the Land of Lakes gal. Now I'm sad because I wish I could still see her. I'm really sad. Here's my thing. Yo, quote me. Is it better, and this isn't even necessarily in context of Land of Lakes gal or Aunt Jemima or whatever, but it can be. People are going back to these like older movies and being like, oh my gosh, this depiction of so-and-so is so racist. Okay, do you want to have a group of people depicted in a potentially racist manner of the day or compared to today, or do you want them to not be depicted at all? So you're going to erase Aunt Jemima, take her away. You're going to erase Land of Lakes gal, who's Native American. Erase her,
Right.
not erase her, eliminate her. That's actually a thing in filmmaking in any kind of capacity where there's people on camera. Have you heard of this? It's called Symbolic Annihilation. It's like it's okay. It still happens, but it's the phenomenon of like, say you go pick an era, pick a decade.
80s.
Past decade. Okay,
80s.
So we had not very... I can't think of... Actually, I can think of one disabled person who was in a movie. I think in the 80s. It might have been 1990. No, it was in the 80s. But, so we have very few... a lot of my favorite movies are 80s movies. And I can't think of one, besides Mac and Me, that had an actually disabled person in it.
Actual disabled person.
I can't think of one. But that's my point.
Okay.
And that's symbolic annihilation. So in all the movies and shows that they're going to depict, they're going to have 0 actually disabled folks. You are symbolically annihilating them. Do you see what I'm saying?
I can name 4.
Okay, I'm just saying, Pat, I'm just saying that's the phenomenon. That's the phenomenon. What?
I can name 4 in the 80s.
Okay, what?
Professor X.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
He was, he's
okay, yes,
he's in a wheelchair.
Him.
Okay, you could say Miss Garrett Miss Garrett's replacement on Effects Life had epilepsy.
Wait, what is
Effects
this?
on different strokes.
Okay, on different strokes. Okay.
Yes, she had
what's
epilepsy.
another one? Gary Coleman had that growth disorder.
But that's different.
He wasn't technically disabled. Okay, carry on.
Who else? I'm trying to think of who else here.
I thought you said 4.
I named 2 already.
Okay.
I named 2. I could think there was somebody else who had a disability.
Okay,
Gary Coleman had a playmate who was Teresa, who was in a wheelchair because she had cerebral palsy.
Okay.
Gosh.
But so she was a regular character.
Yeah, she came on a couple times.
Okay. But no, I'm just saying, just the phenomenon of symbolic annihilation is in fact a thing. However, the way that we combat that is not by making Superman black.
No. That's a hand-me-down.
That's a hand-me-down, and that's not addressing the actual issues.
What the fuck? Right. Reed College is paying for this.
Yeah, they're paying.
Reed College is okay with this.
They're liberals. What do you expect? They are brain rot. That's a brain rot liberal university. Of course they're gonna allow that shit. And they're like, oh, it's okay. Why don't you come to our bathroom so you can shoot up in a clean area?
Nah.
I'm just being overly dramatic here, but like we're borderline. We're not even. We're there. We're there.
Are you hungry?